What's up, guys? It's Mike from OGRagebreak Gaming, and holy shit, it's cold up in this bitch. Well, let's play Final Fantasy VII New Threat. Well, viewers, we arrived in the Great Glacier last time, and managed to complete a side quest defeating the infamous Snow Woman, Fury Baba. At least I don't think they called her that in the original game. But whatever. By defeating her, we ended up getting the Alexander Summon materia, our first holy elemental summon. I think the only holy elemental summon we get in the game. Now that I think about it, the restore materia is actually holy elemental. So we could have had holy elemental, like literally at the early sections of the game, and I didn't even fucking realize that. Well, there you go. In any case, I took Yuffie out and I brought Red in because I haven't given him any screen time in a while. That being said, though, so we're going to continue finishing up the rest of the areas here inside the Great Glacier. We could actually continue on with the plot, but there is some more areas that we have not seen here inside the Great Glacier. And there is also a shit ton of treasures that we have not gotten either. So, yeah, I think they added some new stuff in this mod compared to the original game. So that's why I want to go and take care of this first before we continue on with the plot. That being said, however, let's see. Now, we went this way. We're pretty much going to be going the opposite way this time. However, this time we're going to take this particular path and this 3 split. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I still got the enemy away materia on. Let's see. I gave Red his scent clip, so thank goodness he has more materia slots now. I'm kind of sad he never got the Seraph Cone, which he really should have gotten and stuff from back at Cosmo Canyon earlier in the game, which he did in the original. Really good. That was a really good weapon for him at the time. I don't know why the fuck they removed it. But yeah, now we finally got some enemies up in this bitch. I took the fucking enemy away materia off in the last episode, and I didn't encounter any enemies at all still. But whatever. In any case, move bitches! Oh, that's how it's gonna be, huh? Yeah, I thought so. Bitch! Yeah. Howling?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
What the hell? These things can reproduce. Oh, nah. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Vayanaga! Pew! Yeah. You ain't reproducing from there, huh? Nothing. I had no idea they could do that. Wow. I don't recall them ever using howling in the original game. Or maybe it's because I always KO'd them quicker, but the enemies have more HP in this mod and stuff like that. So I guess I never really considered if they did have it in the original game, I wouldn't have known because I always kicked the asses of the enemy so damn quickly in the original. So there you go. Now, with this section with the tree, let's head on down here now. There is a lot of fucking sections here in the Great Glacier, and it is just fucking beautiful. Beautiful, viewers. And we got another new enemy here. Ow! Quit it. Some giant-ass roaches. In any case, these guys, let's see. Frozen Nail. Yeah, they're annoying. Bitch! Phew! Nice. I'll take that deadly waste off your hands. Thank you very much. Now, if you don't want to deal with their poison status and shit like that, I suggest you equip some of those star pendants and stuff that we got earlier. Now that I think about it, I haven't used the star pendant since we left Midgar. They've been kind of sitting in the fucking equip screen since like early in the game. Damn. Oh well. In any case, there we to ice. Which is kind of weird because we're in an ice area. So, Blizzard, Gaea! Boom! Yeah! I am so glad we have aerith, man! Because no one else can produce the amount of magic power that aerith can. Because remember in the original game, you know, aerith died. So we never really even got the chance to use her at this point in the game. So for me, this is a fucking treat for me, because I've never used her at this point, because she's never around at this point in the game. So it is just amazing. What's this? The only way is to cross. That's the way it goes. Alright, now then. We have to get across this pond in order to get to the other side. However, each time we get on one of these, snow dinghies or whatever the fuck they are, yeah, they're going to melt. The bigger ones have a better chance of lasting longer, but the ones that are like mid-tier size, yeah, they ain't gonna last long. So we gotta get on the right ones. No! I did not mean to get over there! This game! They are toying with me. Ah! There you go. Fucking A. Fucking A. What's in here? Is there I see a treasure! And it is... a safety bit. We already got this already. Well, I guess that makes... Well, that's our second safety bit, I guess. Yay? Nay? Who cares? But in any case, it does block insta-KO and petrify, so it is somewhat worth it. You get the safety bit here in the original game, too. I thought they would have changed the treasure in this area, especially considering they removed the circlet steel from Fury Baba, the optional boss we fought in the last episode. So damn annoying. Now we gotta make our way back across this place. Never really liked this section of the Great Glacier. And yeah, if you mess up, you gotta start over again. I'm not going to waste your time further with this. I'll get across. Oh my gosh. I think my controller was fucking trolling me on that section, viewers. Alright, but in any case, we're done with this section. Now, remember that little spinning ice thing that we went through in the last episode? Take the path this way and you'll get back to where that cave was. You know, we kind of did we kind of spun in place and shit like that, and that ended up taking us back to the overworld. So if you want to get back to the overworld, you can go there, but you still can't get past the icicle inn area. So, yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter in that case. In any case, burn these bitches. Burn! Blaze down! Yeah! Oh yeah! Aerith just rocks the house. Yeah. Or rather, she burns. Well, not the house, but yeah. Singed fur. Alright, now, this way. Viewers, I gotta say it again. The Great Glacier is one of the most beautiful areas in gaming history. Look at the snowy trees. Look at the snow, the snowy paths, the snow fields. Everything is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Okay, now this is where we landed after our snowboarding venture in the last episode. This is where we landed. Now, when we left this section, we went to an area that looked like a pond or something rather like that. So let's go back the same way. Alright, first we have to go through here first. Now, if you go to the south section of that screen, you'll end up back at the ice gate. You know, the one that's had that sign and shit. Yeah. I still can't get over why it said class of 1996 on there. I don't know what the fuck that means, but whatever. In any case. Ah, look who it is! It's another... Wait, is that still... No. This is the actual snow enemy. The snow enemy that we fought last time, Fury Baba. Yeah, she's based off these bitches. But she's, you know... she was kind of transparent in that one fight, but yeah, her ability to inflict the attract status, yeah, it's not good. Get it out of here. Well, attract status in Final Fantasy is the confusion status, basically. She can use poison spells too? That's not fair. Huh, bitch. No one copies me! Oh, is that so? Lizara! Ah! With my hair back!
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Bitch! She fucked around and found out really quickly. She literally bitch slapped me with her hair. You don't see that shit very often. Well, she fucked around with Cloud and she found out. Big time. Big time. That being said, though, if we go to the south in this section here, it'll also take us back to the ice gate. So, with this, let's head to this section that we haven't gone to yet. And I think this is the last section, besides another one going to a path that we need to go through. After that, we can continue on with the plot and head on back to the snowfields, which we used to get to where the cave was that the optional boss was at. What would have been really nice in this section is if Cloud, Cloud was able to slide on that ice. Like he was able to slide on that oil slick back at the cave of the Xiii earlier in the game. Yeah, that would have been a nice touch, in my opinion. Not sure why they didn't bother doing that, but yeah. Ow! Ow! Quit it. It's time to pay. And pay you shall. Blizzard! Pew! Wait, why did I do that? I could have just used Fire Raga. Oh well. Stop him then! What? How dare you resist my spells? Fine. Burn! Why didn't I just use that? Whatever. Ooh, I mastered another materia. Counter attack. Cool. I gave birth to 2 counterattacks materia so far. And I have no one to give the new ones to. Oh well. That being said, done. Now this is one of my favorite areas in the Great Glacier. Wanna know why? It's because of a simple trick that you can perform. First things first. Let me get the enemy away materia back on. Cool. We're good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I gave Cloud a new a new command section here. I gave him Elemental Alexander to add holy elements to his attacks, and then I paired it with HP absorb. I'm not sure if that exactly will help here, but I guess we'll see. I would have to summon Alexander first, I guess, to see if it works out. But now in this particular cave, what the hell? A 135th soldier. That's weird. Now, in this section, you can find an elixir. But there is a glitch in this cave called the infinite elixir glitch. Basically, you can get an elixir, and while you pick up the elixir, right? Like, let's say it's right here. You pick it up with the circle button or whatever. It says you got it. Now, while it says receive such and such, like received elixir, don't press any more buttons. All you gotta do is just hit the directional pad and then walk away, or something like that. So you can leave that elixir there, come back into the cave, and another elixir will still be there. Or it was either you get it, you get the message, you walk away, you still get it, and the thing is not there. You leave the cave, and it respawns. I forget which of the two it is, but I think it's the one in which it just stays there. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually made use of that glitch. I thought they would have kept that glitch in, but apparently they didn't. I'm not sure why they felt the need to remove it, but I guess. It's so dumb. Like, why do you feel the need to remove that particular glitch? Then again, I guess when I think about it, it does make sense. Because the average player would have abused the fuck out of that glitch. And I have abused the fuck out of that glitch. Many times in past playthroughs. So yeah, I mean, come on, infinite elixirs? Especially since I wasted 2 elixirs in the last episode for no real reason. So, yeah. Wasted it on the optional boss because I thought the bitch still had the, circlet steel and shit. But little did I know, they fucking removed it! So, yeah, no circlet. But since the circlet was removed, I can only assume that they, put it in like a treasure chest or something or something or other. That's what I can surmise anyway. Oh, what the hell? Whew. Alright, viewers, back in the snowfields again. Now I just have to manage to fucking get to where I need to go. Now, I don't have a good sense of direction. Well, my weird sense of direction actually led me to this cave. Cool. So I wanted to come here. Because if you do, you get another elemental materia? Really? In the original game, you get another all materia. Why they felt the need to put another elemental? I don't know. But it's there if you want it. Wow, they really fucked up the treasures and shit, man. They really fucked up the treasures. Alright, now, if memory serves, to the north of this cave, I think is where we need to go to now. So, like, once we get to the top section of that cave, we need to try and head due north. But, of course, the shifting blizzard in the snowfield is going to take us in the wrong direction, of course. So, we got to figure out where the fuck we're going. Because they do this shit on purpose. Yes, I made it! Where are we? Base of Gaea's cliff. Ooh, that's a tall ass mountain. Huh. There's a house here too. Is somebody living here? Let's go check it out. Hello? Is anyone here? Somebody must live here. There's a whole lot of knickknacks and shit here. We got fucking rifles. Huh. Now, this is a surprise. Huh? Who's this guy? How's it going? Wow. It's been years since I last saw someone up here. Sorry for just barging into your home, but I am a, video game protagonist. It's my job. I'm impressed you made it here. The glacier is tough for first-timers. Here, take this, a gift to commemorate the occasion. Wow! Okay, so you don't get to steal the circlet from the optional boss, but the guy gives you a free circlet. Really? Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Holzoff. I lived here for 20 years. Ah, you're Holzoff! Yeah, we heard about him at the Icicle Inn. One of the, this legendary mountain climber. Cool. Do you mind hearing some of the stories from a lonely climber? Sure. We got time. In any case, I like how Red just sits on the floor because he knows he can't sit on the couch. Such a good doggo. You ever heard about those who challenged the cliff? No. Tell me about it. There's an old legend that says something fell from the sky here a long time ago. It's supposed to have helped push the land up and form the cliffs above here. 20 years ago, Yamsky and I braved this cliff to see what was inside the crater. But we weren't prepared for it. We never dreamed the temperature could fall so fast, so low. That cliff has a biting cold wind that lowers your body temperature. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope. I didn't even notice.
Huh?
Wait, did he commit seppuku? Why? I've lived here ever since, challenging the cliff, and providing shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, you need to take 2 precautions. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow and ice. X/OK to confirm route, and switch/ since to press repeatedly to raise body temperature. Second, warm yourselves up whenever you reach a ledge. Understand? Yeah, I got it. You should rest before you go. You'll need all your strength to make it. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. So we gotta do some mountain climbing in order to get to where the crater is. Damn. I thought just trudging through the harsh ice blizzard sections of the Great Glacier was going to be the challenge. No, the real challenge is actually climbing a fucking tall-ass frozen mountain in order to get to our destination. But if Nola's pole is where the crater is, on top of Gaea's cliff, then we have to go. So yeah, we must. Let's take a look at that circlet that we just got, though, from the old man. Let's see. Magic plus 35? Huh. In the original game, this gave you a shit ton of vitality and another stat, I forget. I don't think it had a magic plus on here. So they changed the circlet. I mean, I'm not complaining. Honestly, I mean, fuck it. I mean, if I remove the sprint shoes from her, Aerith is pretty much like a magic powerhouse. As a matter of fact, magic plus 35 and 25 on top of that. Shit. Can you imagine the possibilities? Oh yeah, I think I might actually take advantage of that now. Earring, circlet. You know what, Red? You don't need the magic, so fuck that. I'll give you the sprint shoes. Make good use of it, buddy. Alright, now. Whew. Ah, hey guys! You know, I've been thinking. What is it? It's kind of nippy out here, Barret. Seeing a place like this really makes you realize how terrifying nature can be. It's alright saying we're fighting for the planet, but here it's fighting us. So this is the thing. If I had to live here, then I'd do everything to change it. And then I'm thinking about Shinra. Ain't that what they do too? When you think about it that way, the Shinra don't seem so bad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah! What the fuck am I saying? The Shinra not bad? I take back what I just said. Well, we'll secure the route. And you guys follow up later. Right. Whew. You don't even think of bringing me. I'm staying behind in the cabin. It's cold! You know what, Yuffie? Just for that, I probably should bring you. What's up, Sid? Damn, if I was back in the air, this cliff would be nothing. Yeah, too bad. Damn, standing here like this, is the planet really with us anymore? Does it even know we're here? I'm sure it does. I mean, the planet can cry, so I'm sure it knows we're walking on it. What's up, Sith? This is secret info, but Rufus is going to be arriving here soon. What? Where? Huh. Interesting. Tifa? That does it. When we get back, I'm retiring this outfit. Brr. No. You look like you might be a slight bit warmer in your AC outfit. Your regular OG outfit would stand no chance in this area. Especially considering how fucking cold it is. You freeze your legs and your fucking tits off, Tifa. Yeah, I can't believe you on that one. This cliff has a dark history. The entire area is tainted. Damn. Why does everything have to be so dark and dreary with you, Vincent? But then again, you are the edgelord of the game, so I gotta give you credit for that. Alright, but in any case, just want to talk to our friends. Oh, now the save point spawns. Guess you gotta leave the place first for it to do that. Cool. Now. Hey, old man. Oh, he just lets us know. But yeah, Mr. Holzoff also offers us a free inn here. So whenever you want to rest up and stuff, you don't feel like using up a tent, you can just talk to him and you can rest up here. So there you go. Well, and it wraps up our little, our little travels and adventure around the Great Glacier. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII New Threat, we will brave more frozen temperatures because we have to do some mountain climbing to get up through the Gaea cliffs. But what awaits us? And can we get to Nola's pole at the northern crater and stop Sephiroth? Find out next time and bring some mountain climbing tools. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming videos from me. And of course, when you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell to notify my newest uploads. Got something to say? Of course you do. Leave a comment, duh. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, my Rage Break Game and hope your Rage Breaks. Have a great day, my bitches and bros. Smile you later.